So for somebody like Joshua who's never really programmed before but wants to make some games, there are a couple of things that I would suggest. So first, if you haven't already, check out Scratch. Usually it's pretty popular with parents and schools and stuff. It's been used to introduce a lot of kids to the concept of programming, but it's not just for kids. Anyone can use it. So if you go to scratch.mit.edu, go there. It's kind of like a visual style of coding, like your commands are just puzzle pieces instead of typing out if blah 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 then. So it's just more visual, and it kind of gives you the immediate feedback. You can use it on the web browser, so it's really easy to use. Additionally, Colleen Lewis on YouTube has a lot of video tutorials on Scratch, so stuff like how to scroll the screen if you want to make a platformer like Mario, multiple levels, and so on. So check that out. And if you really like that, then we can move on to the next thing I'm going to suggest. Also, I've noticed with Scratch, people use it for animations, which is kind of cool. So not only is it like, there's a gallery on there with a lot of different games and animations and such. So it's almost like a mini Newgrounds, but less Newgroundsy, less crude, I think, more cutesy. But yeah, check it out. It's a really neat environment. I like seeing everyone's work on there and kind of what they're working on. And you can make your own stuff, share it online, share it with your friends and such, and see what they think, and work together, and kind of just learn the basics of programming in a much more user-friendly way than you would have in the 80s with like BASIC and Logo. So second thing I would suggest, once you've used Scratch a little bit and you're a little bit more familiar with concepts of like control flow, like if-then, loops, and so on, try Python out. So there's this website called Invent with Python, and it has ebooks on it for free. You can also buy the books off Amazon, I think. But start out with the green book. Let's see, was it the green book? Yes. Start out with the green book called Invent Your Own Computer Games with Python. Now this is just going to be text-based games, but it will get you acquainted with Python, how to use it, what you need to know, and then you can follow the red book, which is Making Games with Python and Pygame. So Python's the programming language. It's cross-platform. You can make your game on Windows and just send off your Python scripts and someone can run it on Mac and whatever. Then Pygame is a library, so it's pre-written code for Python that you can use to draw graphics, play audio, and some other game-related stuff. So that will get you introduced to actual coding, see if you like that, or if you enjoyed Scratch more, maybe you're more of a design person, and then you could go for something like Game Maker or some of the more kind of scripting-based engines where you do a lot of more graphical work, but then there is some scripting involved as well. Some other tools you might use, Game Maker. There's an RPG Maker Lite now you can use. It has a little bit of scripting. I'm not sure if it's even required, though. A lot of people use Multimedia Fusion, but that one costs money. Game Maker has a light version for free. Unity is also a free engine, but I probably wouldn't suggest it if you're just starting out. And I can't think of anything else right off the bat, so try out Scratch, try out Python. If you want some other graphical tools, use Game Maker or RPG Maker. Once you learn Python, you can also use RenP if you like visual novels, but that's probably just another video. So hope that helps. If any other questions, send me an email. I do not respond very quickly, and I'm sorry for that, but I'm trying to go through my emails right now. Now, you might never guess this, but this isn't the first time I've been asked this question. Back in 2010, I made a short series on where do I begin with game development, so you might check out that video. It talks a little bit about languages, tools, and other things. Though, this is before I realized Unity existed, or maybe it didn't exist back then, but who knows? I don't mention Unity in the videos. So hey, Unity also exists, and you can use Unity. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hope this helps.